When should you tell a child that they are adopted? This is one of my favorite questions to answer. Hi, I'm Stephanie A, and this is all about adoption, and I can't wait to tell you more. So, children should never have a moment that they remember being told that they were adopted. It's just something that they should always grow up knowing, and it's not a specific time in their life that they are sat down and told. So, basically, you tell a child that they're adopted from day one, that they join your family. There's lots of different ways that you can do that. When you're rocking your baby, when you first have them in your arms, you can say, I am so glad we adopted you. I'm so glad that you're a part of our family. There's lots of adoption books, children adoption books, and I'll link to some of those resources below of some of the better or some of the ones that I like that talk to your child about adoption. So just reading adoption books, and they just grow up always knowing. There's one of my older adoptive moms. When I say older, it means that her son's now in college, but his name was Joey. And there was a time where he went to preschool and he thought everyone had a birth mom. And it was through time that he realized and learned that not everyone has a birth mom, that he is unique and special in that way. But it's just always fun that that's his normal. Most of the times it's just confusing to the adults in life. But for the children, it's all they've ever known. So as you're looking at beginning the adoption process, it's very important that you become comfortable with the word adoption. So being able to be comfortable with telling people that you are planning on adopting and just using the word adoption and just becoming comfortable with it yourself, because your child will pick up on whether this is something that's an uncomfortable topic for you. So becoming comfortable with the word adoption is important for yourself as early as even beginning to think about adoption. As I talked about earlier, just starting from the very beginning, just letting them know that you are so happy that they adopted you. And then, particularly if there is a birth family, they'll always grow up knowing who their birth family is. And so adoption will always just be a part of their life. Another thing that families will commonly do is create what are called life books. And life books kind of is just basically your child's story and how they joined your family. So families will start with the very beginning of, hey, we're looking to adopt, and letting people know, and they'll show pictures. They'll also show pictures of their home study notebook that they have to complete. And sometimes when I've been at home visits, the families have taken a picture with me at the home, and they'll add that to their life book, showing who the social worker was that did their home study. And so you just create a picture of, like, for example, when you meet the mom for the match meeting, some families will do a picture at that point in time, or waiting until they've been officially matched and then doing pictures with the mom at a restaurant or something, and then doing pictures at the hospital, and just various different stages. So the child can look at their life book and how they came into your family and how you were hoping for them and looking forward to them joining your family. And then they like to watch the pictures of them actually joining your family. So some children will want to look at that night after night, and then there'll be a time where they'll want to put it away and they don't want to look at it, and then there'll be a time where they'll want to bring it back out. So a life book is a really good way to talk to your child about adoption as well. Also, just having play groups and support groups with other adopting families, and getting together and with other adoptive families that have children, and having play groups. And therefore, adoption is just normal to everybody who's there in that play group. And so that's another way to begin and continue to talk about adoption as your child grows. I can promise you, if you wait until there is the right moment to tell your child that they're adopted, you will never find that right moment. So do it from the very beginning, and that will be the right way to do it. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.